Hello, and welcome to the City of Burbank Parks Master Plan Workshop 3 presentation. My name is Zachary Meeting, and I'll guide you through this video. The purpose of the master plan is to develop a guide and implementation tool for the management and development of parks and recreation facilities throughout the city. Most importantly, this guide is developed based on local community needs, which will ultimately develop the local recommendations to support Burbank communities. The process is broken down into 5 stages. First, an inventory of the existing condition, followed by the community outreach and engagement. Comparing those two, we'll assess a needs analysis, then provide recommendations based on our findings, and ultimately funding and implementations. It will take approximately 10 months to complete this project, starting in September of 2023, concluding in July of 2024. You can see the process that we've gone through already, where we are today here at workshop number 3. Following the community outreach, we'll go into reporting and final presentations as the remaining portions of the project. We'll also look at all of the parks and facilities available to the community within the city of Burbank. We find 24 parks, regional parks, and recreation facilities. Additionally, we'll look at the connectivity and multimodal transportation options and trails available to the community. The inventory will also consist of a review of all the existing programs that are available to the community. These programs include adult programs, aquatic programs, camps, classes, childhood, preschool classes, as well as teen and adult classes. We also look at the demographics. We find in 2023 the total population was just above 105,000. Some of the largest age ranges, 42%, are from the ages 35 to 64. You can also see subsequent age population breakdowns that we review in efforts to assess whom the community is and how might they recreate in the future. After completing our inventory, we'll reach out to the community through an extensive process, including statistically valid multimodal surveys, stakeholder interviews, community workshops, both live and online, as well as a project website. This project website will allow dedicated feedback 24/7, where the community can share information with us at any point in time. Throughout the community engagement, we've heard from a lot of community members. We've had almost 4,000 website views, 104 feedback submittals, 459 Workshop 1 surveys, 383 Workshop 2 surveys, and a multimodal survey representing 1,000 participants. Looking at the statistically valid multimodal survey conducted, we first see there was a good geographic distribution of residents participating all across the city of Burbank. Some key data points we see is 46% of the participants get their information about Burbank parks, recreation facilities, programs from the city's website. 81% of the participants are satisfied with the job the Public Works Department is doing in maintaining the parks and recreation facilities. 75% of the participants are satisfied with the existing parks and recreation facilities programs they have and utilize within the city. Additional questions asked as part of that statistically valid multimodal survey include, what is one recreation program, class, or activity you would like to see added or improved in Burbank? Some of those mentions that we had heard are listed here. Swimming classes at the top, yoga, meditation, children's activities, pickleball, art classes, senior activities, fitness, exercise, and Zumba, as well as basketball. We also asked, what is one park amenity or recreation facility you would like to see added or improved within the city of Burbank? Elements that we heard were swimming pools, playground updates, preserved green, grass, tree areas, restrooms, walking paths and trails, soccer fields, dog parks, tennis courts, pickleball courts, as well as more parks. As part of our outreach, we conducted Workshop 1 on March 13th, 2024 at the Jocelyn Adult Center. Following that workshop, a survey was available to the public from March 13th to March 31st. A total of 459 surveys were completed, and you can see we collected an even distribution of surveys all across the community. Here are some of the workshop results that we heard from the participants of Workshop 1. We asked 3 questions. What are the most important community characteristics that make Burbank a great place to live, work, and play? What are issues or trends that may be negatively impacting those great community characteristics? And what role can the city of Burbank play to address these issues? Some of the amazing community characteristics that we had heard included small town feel, the community, family-friendly activities and education, safety and cleanliness, parks and recreation, accessibility, and amenities to the public. Issues that might be negatively impacting those community characteristics would be the need for more parks and green spaces, traffic and pedestrian safety, homelessness and housing affordability, recreation facilities, and more programs, again, needing more of them, community services, and accessibility. What role can the city of Burbank play in addressing those issues? Is providing safety, cleanliness, and maintenance of the parks and facilities, community engagement and feedback with the community, recreation and facility park expansion, program diversity and accessibility, as well as environmental conservation and green spaces. Workshop number 2 was conducted on April 10th, 2024 at the Verdugo Park Recreation Center. We see a good, even distribution of residents from all across the community participating and adding up to 383 surveys completed. Some of the questions we asked at that workshop were, what is one park feature, recreation amenity, or facility you would like to see added or improved in the city of Burbank? We heard from that survey soccer fields, pickleball courts, swimming pool upgrades, dog parks, and playground improvements. We also asked, what is one recreation program, class, or activity you would most like to see added or expanded in the city of Burbank? With that, we heard sports programs, youth programs, health and wellness, educational activities, as well as community development and engagement. I invite you to visit the project webpage. On this webpage, we will have project updates, information about how you can get involved, as well as a dedicated feedback button where you can click on that button and share information with the planning team at any point in time during the life of this project. I encourage you to take the survey. Click on the link below or visit the website burbankca.gov/City Parks Master Plan and have your voice heard as part of this process. Thank you very much for watching this video. I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts and ideas as we continue the development of the City Parks Master Plan.